what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Drop. Today we're speaking about or giving reaction to the official confirmation that we will be having Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn October 8th at the O2. Now, this fight itself, there was previous rumors that it was going to happen, but now it has been fully confirmed. There's no way out of it. And I guess for people like myself who didn't watch the original Chris Eubank Nigel Benn fights, this is special because there's a lot to be said about this fight. You've got the legacy behind it, the heritage, you've got all the storylines that can be put into this fight. And I think it's just amazing to see that both fighters now are going to be able to play on this. Like the zone themselves, it is also the zone pay-per-view. So I don't know you guys' views on that. We obviously did a video about pay-per-view as well, but are you excited that it's on pay-per-view? But yeah, I think for DAZN as well, they've got a lot to play on. Like, this is one of them fights that legitimately can sell itself. And just with a little bit of promotion, you know exactly how to go ahead and get this done. Now, the interesting bit about it is a catch weight. I'm not sure what the actual catch weight is, but I did expect something like that as well. Going forward, though, with this particular fight, I know it's not always the big thing, but it is Eubank Jr. versus Benn. So is Chris Eubank Jr. the ace side in this particular fight? Or is that just how they've gone about and phrasing? That's another thing. I just see the little intricacies and how important that could be. But as for, I guess, quote-unquote, this legacy fight and what it means, going into this, in terms of pressure, it's equal. I would say this fight is potentially a 50-50 in terms of pressure for both guys. Conor Benn, actually, just speaking on it, I think it's more Chris Eubank Jr. that has more pressure going into this. So with Conor Benn, even if he was to lose this particular fight, yes, it's a fight that can put his name more in the limelight, but he'll have more fights at 147. However, with Chris Eubank Jr. and what we talked about him previously, knowing that he is a very strong British fighter, like one of the top British fighters, losing this fight is quite detrimental to his career, in my opinion, because then you're at a bit of a crossroads. Whereas I look at Conor Benn, I think, great, if you lose this fight, yes, it's going to be bad for you, but you can go and fight at 147. There's Keith Thurman's come out and spoken about how he's seen little clips of him. So potentially, again, I know it's an outside fight, but if you wanted someone in America to fight, Keith Thurman is, for me, that man to fight to. So he's got that. I think majority of the pressure does go on Chris Eubank Jr. And obviously with that, it's a case of let's see how you deliver in the big moment here. I am happy that it's at the O2. Some people, I've read comments about stadiums. I personally don't believe that at all. I think the O2 is the perfect venue for them. It'll be interesting to see as well, tickets, how quickly do they sell out? Because I do also think this particular fight will sell out, and how much DAZN puts on the undercard. I think we've had conversations about where pay-per-view events, especially when you're liking it to the UFC, they do kind of stack the card. I want to know if this fight itself can actually sell itself, or will it be a pay-per-view card, meaning that you'll have a couple of solid fights as well underneath that. But I want to know your guys' views as well. Are you excited about the fight? Who has the most pressure? And also give us your views about the pay-per-view as well. Are you happy that it's on pay-per-view, or do you think that could be a little bit detrimental? Personally, for me, I think it's going to be fine. I think it's not going to be too much of an issue because of the magnitude of the fight as well. But as always, guys, if you're enjoying the content, you know what to do. Drop us a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, stay weighted.